Mm-hmm. What up, Nightworks? What up, what up? So I'm just dropping in for a minute. I'm gonna see if some people jump in. I'm gonna go back to doing. I'm gonna do the political podcast tomorrow. So I had a bunch of shit come up this week. Tuesday night I had a fucking headache, and then Thursday I spent 3 hours in a urgent care with my cat, which sounds super gay, but yeah, that's what happened. So that's something I've been working on for tomorrow. You own a vet clinic? Damn, dude. Move here. Ohio, we need you. Dude, I can't even tell you the last week and a half how much money I've spent on a vet visits. I'm serious, dude. Like close to $1,000 between three animals. Yeah. Yeah, I had a couple that just needed to get their shots and get some heartworm medicine. And then I took my cat to the urgent care because I thought she was gonna die. Come to find out, I don't think she's gonna die. I just think she was being dramatic. Yeah, yeah, it's stuff that I've been neglecting that needed to be done. The heartworm medicine and getting them their shots and shit. Like they needed, I don't know, I can't remember which shots they needed, but I needed to get that done. So I was like, overrun with snake bites. That ain't good. Animals getting bit by snakes. Is that what you're talking about? That ain't good. So tomorrow I'm gonna announce the new show too. So I got a new show coming, and that's gonna be on Saturday nights. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be like a long form show, like 2 hours, hour. I haven't decided yet. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. I have to go back to that. Hard Target just messaged me. Warm weather brings out the biters. Lots of dogs, mostly. Damn, dude, that ain't good. That ain't good. Not the only thing we worry about around here is skunks. A shit ton of skunks, dude. You ever had a dog and it got sprayed by a skunk? Oh, it's rough. Not as rough as some of the wild shit you got in Australia, but a skunk is a stanky fucking thing. Yeah, yeah. So I was gonna see if some people jumped in. I don't think there's gonna be that many people jumping in. It's Friday night. Friday nights are kind of dead sometimes. People plus Triple T's live. You don't have skunks over there in Australia at all? That's crazy. Probably get eaten by other shit. They probably went extinct in Australia. They got eaten by spiders. Some wild ass shit. Yeah. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna fucking do my political podcast. I got some shit I want to talk about with Trump and some of the shit he's been doing. It's been crazy. It's crazy work. I got a bunch of videos saved. Talk about the H-1B visa comments he made the other day. Talk a little bit about the midterms, what I think is going to happen prediction wise. Yeah. Skunks aren't deadly enough to live here. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I'm telling you, dude, like, and fucking skunks, dude. I had a boxer, uh, and I gave her to my ex-wife in a divorce, and she got sprayed by a skunk once. That shit sucked. It smelled like skunk for like a month in my house. It was crazy, dude. It stunk so bad. It's like no matter what you did. Maduro. Who the fuck is Maduro? You talking about? Which one are you talking about? You talking about the dude, the mayor in New York? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I don't know if that's who you're talking about. That dude's a fucking idiot. Oh, in Venezuela. Okay. Yeah. Okay, now I know who you're talking about. I get the dude in New York mixed up with a bunch of different people. But yeah, Venezuela, yeah, they're gonna wind up fucking around and going into Venezuela. Yeah, they're gonna go into Venezuela and do some shit. Which I don't agree with. I think we should just fucking leave other countries alone, but the fuck do I know? Dude, to be totally honest with you, Tuesday I had a headache. Thursday, even if I wouldn't have had to take my fucking cat to the vet, I don't even know if I'd have talked about it, dude, because I'd have probably wild the fuck out. I had to take like a day or so to calm down some of the bullshit that Trump was saying. Like, this is the thing, bro. Yeah, he's bombing those drug boats. Yeah, he is. Yeah, which I kind of agree with that shit. Fuck him. Want to bring drugs into our country? Just bomb your fucking boat. I mean, I kind of agree with that, but um, I think it's fucking. I think it's fucked up though. That he like broadcast it and shit. Like, look, we found one. Boom. Yeah, they're fair game once they cross into U.S. waters. I don't know if they are or not. Like, I don't know if he's fucking getting them before they even get there or what, but yeah, it's definitely cool footage. Yeah. It's like, oh shit, we got another boat coming. No, we don't. No, fuck, we don't, bro. We ain't got no other boat coming, bro. It's probably the best thing Trump's done. I don't know, dude. I'm so fucking annoyed with him. I'm annoyed with all the right wing infighting. I'm annoyed with people's lack of fucking focus on the midterms. Like, I just feel like it's inevitable that Democrats are going to win the midterms and win 2028. And I start thinking about my kids and their future and fighting wars overseas and shit. Like, I don't know, dude. I get frustrated, man. I'm not staying in the moment. I'm looking at the big picture and I don't like it. I don't like what I see. Our government is bringing in this under 16-year-old social media ban. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Social media is a fucking poison. I will say that. I just, I don't know. I don't know what to think about social media sometimes, to be totally honest with you. I think life was simpler before we had these phones and social media and like all that shit. But then sometimes I think we wouldn't know half the fucked up shit our government does if it wasn't for social media. Everybody would probably still think 9/11 wasn't an inside job. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of shit. Um, because back in the day before social media, you just believed whatever you saw on the news. You never questioned anything. Never questioned anything. I mean, there were people out there questioning 9/11, but it wasn't to the impact of what it is now with social media. Like and you see a prime example of that with the Charlie Kirk shit. Like when that shit happened, you had everybody making videos and trying to figure out like what the fuck was going on. Like, everybody, like some people completely fucking retarded. Like I'm talking like brain dead type shit, making videos. And then you had some more the more level-headed people, in my opinion, that were like really like, well, this don't make sense. This don't make sense. I don't know what to believe. Like you can't really look at all the shit that happened with Charlie Kirk and go, I know for sure 100% this happened. So yeah, yeah, we were. We just didn't have that type of platform. I agree. I agree. Yeah, we just didn't have. I mean, we were questioning shit. Like I think there were people questioning the JFK assassination. Even there were people like questioning Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. Like there were people questioning those events and that type of shit that happened. But social media has like amplified it, bro. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. And I know I've said this like a few times on the podcast and shit, but like I watched Charlie Kirk die 130 fucking thousand times in like 4K. Like just over and over and over and over again, trying to figure out, you know, whether it was a legit story that they were telling us. And I still don't fucking know. The only thing I know is the video fucked me up. Like I don't think I know that's a shitty excuse, but I don't think I've been like right in the head since that shit happened. Like it just bothers me, bro. It bothers me. It's harder to now to get away with shit than it used to be. Exactly. Exactly. It's way harder to get away with shit because if there's just a slight wrinkle in your story, bro, it's like people are all over that shit. And honestly, that's what happened. I think with the Charlie Kirk thing, there was some shit that, and I think it might just be like they're holding on to some of the evidence because the trials, he's got to go through a trial and all that shit. But still, some of it still doesn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense for some reason. Like there's some shit that just doesn't fucking add up. I don't know. I don't know. I had to quit. I had to quit watching it because I just don't know what to believe anymore with Charlie Kirk. I just feel an overwhelm. I'll say this: I feel an overwhelming sadness for his kids. So that's my biggest thing of it. Like I just feel an overwhelming sadness. The under 16 social media ban won't won't be you have to prove you're 16. It's about proving you're older. So you have to get a digital ID. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Yeah. They want they want you to have a digital ID. That's eventually going to happen pretty much everywhere. I think it'll happen here in the United States too, is that um, you're going to have a digital ID and for you to do anything, it's going to be based off like a point system. Kind of like I can't remember what they call it in China. But China has something similar to that. Social credit scores. Yeah, there you go. I knew I was onto it. I couldn't really fucking think of it, but yeah, social credit score. Like once you're gonna get points deducted every time you criticize the Jews or the government or fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think eventually everybody's gonna go to that, and you're gonna have to like either you're gonna have to fucking free speech. In my opinion, if you really look at it, free speech is starting to fucking completely die. Because if you say anything that is free speech that somebody doesn't like, you hear the words, well, it's free speech, but not free of consequences. And it's like, well, hold on. If it's not free of consequences, then it's not really free speech. And I've said it before. I'm like, you got free speech, but you know, you got to kind of you got to take the beating if it's not something, if it's something people don't like or something like that. And I've really had to analyze that. Like, is it really free speech if you got to worry about what somebody else thinks about it? That's not free speech. It's policed speech, in my opinion. Yeah. Once it gets to that point, fuck America. It's family first. Well, it's always family first. I'll say that, but I'll say this: it's America. It's America first. And we're gonna talk about it tomorrow. But I'll let you a little sneak peek. So we're gonna talk about, is the MAGA movement dead? And I know a lot of different conservative right wing pundits have been talking about it, and I'm kind of reluctant to do another stream that says, "Is the MAGA movement dead?" I might call it something else, but that's what we're gonna talk about. Like, bro, this has been a long ass journey. Okay, I've been a Trump supporter for fucking 10 years, bro. 10 years I've been a Trump supporter, bro, and it's not good. It's not good. And the thing is everybody wants to say that the conservative party or the conservative side is splitting or fracturing over all the Jew hate. And that's not it, bro. That's not it. Is it a contributing factor? Maybe. But in my opinion, the MAGA movement has been slowly dying. And it started a while back ago, in my opinion, when Trump, this time last year, when Trump, well, it wasn't this time last year, it was like March, April of 2024 is when I felt like MAGA might actually fucking die. And Trump's movement just didn't have the same push anymore. And I believe that's when Trump started um, taking money from these big donors, like what's her name, Marilyn, what the fuck, Merriman Edelson or something like that. I can't remember the fucking person's name. He started taking some Silicon Valley money from the big tech people, and um, he started taking some money for his campaign, and I felt like it was starting to die. And I got a lot of this stuff like written down and like researched through videos. I really wasn't planning on talking about it, but yeah, he started taking money from big donors for his campaign, and I felt like his message started to change. It went from, we got to get all these illegal immigrants out of here, to, well, we got to get the bad ones out of here. And it's like, what? It's like, hold on, wait a minute. If they're here illegally, they're all fucking bad. And that was always the message, even back in 2015, 2016. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely changing a little this term. Jeff says, I don't think it's dead, but it's definitely not what it was. Yeah. Islamophobia. Oh, they're talking about yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, I think we're losing. I think we're losing sight of some of that shit too. It's like we're like so. I think we're like so focused on the Jews, which I think we should be. But like, hey, don't forget about these fucking Muslims either, bro. Like, like what are we doing? Like, we can't forget about these guys either because they don't. They're it's not compatible with the West. Like, you can't. We can't coexist with those people. They just can't. They're too different. And they want power. They're power hungry. They take over certain areas of a country, and then they want to rule that area and enact shit like Sharia law. I mean, it's you just look up Dearborn, Michigan, and it's right in front of your face. I mean, it's bad, bro. Like Dearborn, Michigan. I'll say this: I traveled to St. Paul, Minnesota. When was that? Last year? Yeah, 2024, and it was all Islamic people. Yeah, it was like it was rough. Now I didn't really go into the like inner city for very long, but I went to like the Mall of America. Yeah, yeah, you really had to watch your shit in the Mall of America. So maybe he's trying to focus on the worst ones first. Well, make sure you tune in tomorrow, Jeff, because some of the shit he's been saying is just it don't match up. It don't match up. And that interview he did the other night with Lauren Ingram was not fucking good. And if he keeps talking like that, we'll definitely lose the midterms. Uh, fucking, we got to start thinking about 2028. We got to start thinking about 2028. Donald Trump is slowing down. Okay. Is he still doing a bunch of shit, running around, working hard, this and that? But I think he's working on all the wrong fucking things. Like it just seems off. This this administration seems off. The first one was pretty good. Okay, the first run, okay, it was pretty good. But I think Trump went from an outsider to a fucking politician. And I hate to say it, but it's just that's the way he's moving, that's the way he's acting. Um I don't think he's got the American people's best interest in mind. I think he is definitely focused on other issues, and it's not, in my opinion, it's bringing in immigrants with the H1B visas, and it's fighting Israel's fucking wars, and that's been his main focus, in my opinion. For right now, I just hope we get this stimmy check so I can get back in a good flow. After that, though, then I'll focus on the good and bad. Who is the next to be president? It's a damn good question. Night works. A lot of people would say J.D. Vance, and I would say no. But if it's not J.D. Vance, then who? We can't let a Marco Rubio. We can't let a fucking Ted Cruz. We can't let a Rand Paul. Like Rand Paul would be the probably best out of those three I just mentioned. But you can't, bro. Like you can't let these guys back in there. They're fucking. You can't let a Ted Cruz or a fucking Marco Rubio. General Flynn, I don't know, man. I don't trust him, bro. Yeah, JD Vance, I just don't JD Vance, and I'd have to sit down and like literally explain it, but JD Vance has taken some money from some very powerful people in the Silicon Valley. Like, and his rise to fame as quick as he has makes me fucking nervous. I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't know. He could prove me wrong, but I doubt it. I don't trust him. I didn't trust him to be fucking senator of Ohio, and I voted for him. I just don't know who else you would vote for, to be totally honest. Now, 2032, it gets a little interesting. Because I'll be totally honest with you, if I could vote for, there's only one person I really want running this country after Trump leaves, and that's Nicholas J. Fuentes. I don't know. I think, man, I'm telling you, dude, like we're in fucking trouble. If we go back to like, I also just don't think JD Vance is charismatic. Like I think he's good with the press. He does pretty well. But he just doesn't have that it factor, in my opinion, to get us across the finish line. And he doesn't have what Trump had in 2015, 2016, and even what was left of it in 2024. I just don't. He's just. I don't know. Makes me fucking nervous, dude. Makes me nervous. And it sounds like Gavin Newsom's going to run for the Democrats. And even though Gavin Newsom's record is horrendous in fucking California, he's got the media on his side. He's got Hollywood on his side. You know, I'm sure he can get all the fucking sports teams and fucking all the musicians and like all these people like rally behind him. And I just don't think JD Vance has enough charisma to win over the American people enough to like overcome all that shit. I just don't see it. Nightworks, I would not vote for a woman president. That's just me. I would never vote for a woman. And there's no offense. I don't hate women or anything, no matter what people say. All right. I don't hate women. All right. I just don't ever want to see a woman president. A lot of people might think I'm an asshole, but they're probably right. I would love to run for president, but I ain't got millions of dollars. You gotta have millions of dollars and be able to campaign, and I don't think motherfuckers are ready for my message. Good advisor makes a good president. I don't know. I don't trust Tulsi either. Like when she was running for the Democrat nomination back when Joe Biden was running, I didn't like some of the shit that she stood for. Now she's changed, but has she really changed, or has she just changed because she wanted her political career to continue? Because she was very pro-abortion. That was one of the things I didn't like about her. Very pro-abortion, and everybody says shit like Thomas Massey, like Thomas. So many fucking people are fooled by Thomas Massey. Okay, I don't trust that motherfucker, dude. I don't trust him. Some of the shit he said about January 6th prisoners when all that shit was happening, I just don't trust him. Like there was a story that came out where he didn't think that they should pardon January 6th offenders. I thought that was fucking crazy. That's crazy work, especially with all the information we know now about January 6th. I just cracked open a Monster so I can watch this and then watch some more Triple T. Yeah, drink that Monster and smash through some drywall. It'd be sweet. Have you ever seen the dude Kyle that drinks Monsters and smashes through drywall? It's this comedian. You have to fucking check him out. His name, just type in Kyle and Monster into YouTube, watch the videos, and just fucking enjoy. It's hilarious. Trump has released the Epstein files, which has hurt him. I don't know. I'm hoping, like some of the stuff that's coming out in these fucking emails so far, yeah, they might hurt him or whatever, but I don't think that's going to be the major thing. If there's files and emails and all this shit, you know, this is the thing. Like the whole Epstein thing, I've kind of been on the fence about. Like, I want to see all this shit released. I want to see all these people go to prison for a very long time that were involved with Jeffrey Epstein. But you got to think, since that shit happened, you've had you had Joe Biden and all his fucking cronies in there for 4 years with those Epstein files. And yeah, I don't know. I just don't trust it. I just don't trust that those files haven't been fucked with and corrupted. And but I'll be 100% honest. Whoever's running his PR team when it comes to talking about the Epstein files is a complete fucking idiot. Like Trump, like he has handled that shit terribly, dude. It's been bad. It's a bad look. Like, dude, just shut the fuck up about it and release it and let the chips fall where they lay because you ain't getting out of it. They're going to hold you to that shit now. You said you had all your fucking people coming out Pam Bondi, Dan Bongino, Cash Patel. Like, as soon as you got in office talking about releasing the Epstein files. And then it went to, like they released them in those binders and those binders had nothing in them. They bring all these conservative influencers to the White House. They give them these binders, Pam Bondi does, which I think she's a fucking snake. Pam Bondi gives them this folder full of a shit ton of redacted files and makes them all look stupid. And then a couple months later, he comes out and says there are no Epstein files. It's all a hoax. It's a Democrat hoax. And it's like, bro, you like and like double, triple down on it. Like it's not fucking good. It doesn't look good. But I guess apparently one of the emails said that Trump had Thanksgiving dinner with Epstein back in 2017. Well, that's already been proven to be false because he was in, I think, either Afghanistan. I think he was in Afghanistan on Thanksgiving in 2017. He was over there with the troops handing out food. What up, Mrs. Slinko? Mrs. Slinko in the chat. So, yeah, I mean, I want to see Hillary go to prison for Benghazi. Yes, yes. A lot of people forget about Benghazi. It's not fucking good. Yeah, that whole thing was a shit show right there, boy. Yeah, they messed that up. And intentionally got them people killed. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that people don't remember and has got like memory hold. Like people forget about the Obama administration and all the shit that happened. Yeah. Yeah, you sent your boys. Yeah. Australia sent some people in. Yeah, I do remember that. Yep. Yep. Yeah, that was a shit show. I need to read up on that. I used to know a lot about that and my memory's so fucking bad. Like when all that shit happened, I do remember some details and I know they made a movie about it, I think. Uh so I need to do a little bit. I can't remember what all happened with that. Um but yeah, man, I read the original like when all of the like I'll say this, like when what's his name? What the fuck's his name? See, I wasn't prepared to talk about this and I can't remember. It's been so long. My memory's so fucking bad. But when they dropped all the fucking original emails about Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, and her little cronies, I can't remember the dude's name. Um, fuck, dude, why can't I remember them motherfuckers' names? But when they dropped all the WikiLeaks, I remember the original shit that came out. And I'll tell you one thing. I've seen a couple videos that fucked me up, bro. Back in 2016, 17. Yeah. Frazzle drip. Yeah. That shit's wild, bro. Julian Assange. There you go. Yeah, Julian Assange, when they released all that shit on WikiLeaks and they dropped all those emails, and Obama was talking about how he needed $60,000 worth of fucking hot dogs for some kind of party he was having at the White House. Yeah, there was some wild shit in there. There's a lot of shit I'm probably forgetting. Um, But there's a few videos I seen that fucking wish that I saw on the dark web that I really wish I'd have never fucking watched. It was crazy, dude. Crazy. Yeah, you don't remember any of this because that's the thing. Like, I know you're young, Jeff, but a lot of shit happened, bro, back in 2000. I would say from 2015 to 17, bro, there's some wild shit that happened. Hillary Clinton deleting all those fucking emails. Now I know, it's almost become like a fucking like people almost mock it now. But she deleted 33,000 fucking emails. She had like her own server that had like a government email and like files and like 33,000 emails back and forth with fucking people. And a lot of people forget about the earthquake in Haiti too, about how the Clinton Foundation was over there helping Haiti. Yeah, a lot of those kids went missing and shit. Yeah, Haiti fucking hates the Clintons. Yeah. Yeah, she kept sensitive information in her personal computer. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's just been so long, I can't fucking remember all the shit. Um, I'd have to sit down and like look at all the information again, but it'd probably be hard to fucking find it now. But yeah, man, fucking, I feel like literally the last 10, 11 years have fucking been so crazy, dude. Yeah, the earthquake. Yeah, Jeff, do a deep dive on the Clinton Foundation and the work they did in Haiti when that earthquake happened and all the missing kids. A lot of kids went missing. Yeah, it wasn't good, bro. And then go look at all the Hollywood actors that were involved in those trips to Haiti. And it'll fucking shock you. And they were working directly with the Clinton Foundation. Working directly with the Clinton Foundation. Yeah, some sick shit, bro. You were forced to watch CNN? Fuck, dude, that sounds terrible, dude. Oh shit, Zesty Mountain Dew lips in the chat. What up? I've been a bad dude. I've been stirring up trouble. Oh shit. Trump is a kid diddler? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Now I could be wrong, bro. I could be wrong. I don't think he did though. I don't think he fucked with any kids. Now was he probably involved in a bunch of orgies and shit like that when he was wilding out? Probably. I could see that. Underage kids, I just don't see that. But I could be wrong, bro. I'm shit. It seems like a lot of shit's gonna be revealed here soon. I've been making Ryan mad. He might squeeze me harder next time. Then why hide the Epstein files and say they don't exist? The thing with that, like I just said about the Epstein files, you can't guarantee. Now, I'm not saying Trump isn't in the files and like there ain't some damning evidence of something nefarious going on. Because there could be. I'm not saying that, but I don't think you can guarantee the accuracy of those files anymore. I think they could have been corrupted. Now, I'm not saying they are, they could have been. You have 4 years of a Biden presidency. They could have easily just fucking got rid or destroyed all the shit that they had. Like against them, and the only thing that's left is some incriminating shit against Trump. I don't know. Trump acts like he released a statement today saying basically hey, we're gonna release. He come out today and said he's gonna have Pam Bondi and all them release the fucking files, all this shit. And he said that basically, now I don't know if it's gonna be fucking true or not. He says a lot of shit, but he said basically like they're gonna started mentioning a bunch of Democrats. He's like, I don't, I don't know, dude. Like, he's just been acting fucking weird. I think if anything, he didn't want to release the files because there were um, very high ranking Jews involved. That's my theory. Okay. But I could be wrong. He could be a kitty diddler. I don't fucking know. Hopefully not. That would fucking suck. They've been scrubbed. I think they could have been, bro. They could have been scrubbed. But the thing is what people need to realize is like a lot of people didn't understand this is that Trump was the beginning of something happening. Trump was never meant to be like the end all be all for the MAGA movement. He just wasn't. And the MAGA movement needs to change, in my opinion. It needs to become America first. Now, does that mean that everybody has to agree with Nick Fuentes and every one of his views? No. Okay, I don't I don't think it needs to go to that point, but I think everybody needs to start looking at it as like, bro, fuck Israel, fuck Palestine, fuck Ukraine and Russia, fuck all these foreign countries, fuck all these Indians coming in, fuck all these Chinese students coming in, fuck them all. It needs to be America first. We need to take care of our citizens, secure our borders, restore our economy. Like, and that's the only way you're really going to make America great again, in my opinion. So, I wonder if Trump doesn't have a huge trick up his sleeve as well. Nah, he might. I was thinking, like, he would come out like a lot of people say, "Oh, Trump's not." Trust me, Trump's not doing 40 chess or whatever. And it's like, I understand that. I wouldn't typically say. I wouldn't say like, "Oh, it's 4D chess." Uh, the good guys are in control. Trust the plan, type shit. Like I'm not gonna go that far. But it wouldn't surprise me if he doesn't come out and say all this shit about the Epstein files and try to convince people that they don't exist so that all the Democrats come out and say, we need to release these files. And then all of a sudden he releases these files and it's a shit ton of fucking Democrats and he's not in it. Or he's hardly in it. So, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he didn't do something like that, but I don't know. I don't know. Is Trump still that fucking sharp? Because a lot of what I've been seeing here lately is he's not sharp anymore. He's almost 80 years old, and he's just not as sharp as he used to be. What up, Gray White Wolf? So I'm going to burn this cigarette and I'm going to be done because my phone just went off and said my phone's dying. Battery's dying. So I'm going to smoke this cigarette and I'm going to be done. Something else people don't know about is the government is allowed to hide everything from us for 20 years. But once the 20 years is up, they have to release it. Yeah, that's what they say. And that's a long time to tamper with shit, yeah. That's what they say. They've been hiding the fucking JFK files for years. Wow, when did that happen? Back in the fucking 60s? Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying Trump has completely lost it, but I think he's slowing down. Yeah, our government, look, there's shit you'll never really know the truth about, in my opinion. You'll never know it. Like, let's just take Charlie Kirk, for instance. I don't think you'll ever really know what happened to Charlie Kirk. I think they're giving you the story, and the story makes sense to a degree. But is that the complete truth? I don't know. Hey, what up, Jamie? Hey, what up, Nikki? All right, Jeff, have a good one, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, I'm gonna decide. I haven't decided. I might do an AM political stream. This is the whole reason why I did this, and I got sidetracked. But I might do an AM political stream and then do a PM music stream and announce the new show. So the new show's coming. All right, got a new one coming. I got a good idea. All right, just got to make it happen. My cigarette went out. The whole politics thing has been, I don't know. I got back into politics. I started talking about politics again. And I'm not going to lie, it's been super fucking depressing. Can the fucking Americans get a win? That's what I want. Just a fucking win. Not a win with conditions, but a fucking win. Okay? That's all I want. And they're talking about this, like giving everybody a $2,000 fucking check. And then they come out and said, well, there's a cutoff point. If you make $100,000 or less, and it's like, okay, okay. Thankfully I fall underneath that line. Well, what about the motherfuckers that don't? I don't know. It's annoying to think about. Like, quit putting stipulations on it. Just fucking, if you want to give people money, give them money. If not, shut the fuck up. That's how I feel about it. I want the world to spin back to the 90s. Night works. Bro, I seen a video the other day. On TikTok. It was an AI generated video. But it was like, oh, well, this kid comes out and he's like, welcome back to the 90s. And it like took you through all the shit that was like in the 90s in America, like Pizza Hut and Blockbuster and Saturday movie nights and no smartphones, riding your bikes out on the fucking street. And I'm like, dude, I fucking miss the 90s, bro. I miss the 90s. It makes you sad, bro. Yeah, they make me sad, bro. Ain't been on in a while, been busy. Me and the wife went to the big Bubba Bash Saturday. What was that, Jamie? What was the Bubba Bash? I didn't know. I didn't know about that one. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, my bad. Night works. I don't know. I'll probably do the AM show, political, and then do like a nighttime music show. It's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, or vice versa. I don't know. Everybody does a music show at night, or they do a drama, or they talk about drama or whatever. I think when I talk about politics, even though people aren't like super interested in politics right now, um, they still come and watch. My numbers have been pretty decent for talking about politics. I think some people just tune in to see what kind of fucking crazy shit I'm gonna say. Like, he's teetering that line where he's gonna say something really racist. We gotta check him out to see if tonight's the night he finally goes over the line. Pre-Obama was better. Yeah, pre-Obama. I don't know. Fucking Bush sucked. Clinton fucking sucked. I think they've all been compromised. I think Trump's compromised. I think the whole fucking system's compromised. And I would tell you exactly what needs to happen, but I'm not fucking Fed posting. I'm not going to jail. Racist or sexist? Yeah. Yeah. That's the line right there. Like, am I gonna be racist or sexist tonight? And I'm neither one, okay? I love women. All right, I like black people. I got black friends. Just ask Flawed, okay? Me and Flawed are friends. Me and Chill Rock are friends. All right. Other than that, I ain't got very many black friends. I don't have one in real life either. I did send Flawed something funny the other day. Oh, Big Smo. Oh, Haystack. I don't like Haystack, but Big Smo and Marcotic. A few more was there. It was a concert for TJ Holmes's brother. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Did you enjoy it? Did you have a good time? That's awesome. I want to get out and see some more shows. Oh, TJ Holmes has a brother named Bubba that has cerebral palsy, and it was a party for him. He always wanted to see Smo and Haystack. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, that's good shit, bro. I'll tell you what, I love the country rap community, some of these artists and shit. They're fucking good people. Like TJ Sanders, good fucking dude. Um, there's a bunch of them out there that are, in my opinion, good people. I'm hoping to hit some more shows next year. I'm hoping I can save up some money and hit some shows. One guy I really wanted to see fucking do a show was Jeff McCool before he fucking retired. I didn't get a chance to do it because I didn't have no money. That's awesome, Nikki. That's cool though. That's cool they did that for him. Yeah, I need to check it out, Great White Wolf. I got some reactions I need to do. I got Hard Target's new one. I got TJ Sanders. Mercules dropped a remix that I want to review. Mises dropped one I want to fucking review. There's a few others too, man. I need to get back on my reaction kick. To be totally honest with you, man, I fucking, like I said, I had a headache Tuesday night, and then I've just been busy as shit at work. Last night I spent 3 hours in urgent care with my cat. Who the fuck goes to a vet urgent care and spends 3 hours? I felt so bad though. I didn't want to bitch because there were two different people that brought in their dogs to have them put to sleep. Like, and one of them was a boxer, and it damn near made me cry because I had to put down a boxer once, and it fucking sucked. Like, I hated it. Smo and Marcotic. I'm not a huge. I'll be totally honest with you. I'm not a big Smo fan. Like he's. I don't know. I'm not a big Smo fan. I love Marcotic though. You took your dog once to an urgent care. Yeah, which is cool. I'm glad to have the urgent cares, but my cat. I thought my cat might fucking die. I'm not gonna lie. So I had to take him. I leave the building when my wife does euthanasia because I'm too soft. Dude, I had no other choice with my two dogs. I had one that was a Chow Shepherd mix, and my ex-wife at the time, like he was getting bad, and we were thinking he was just gonna die. And I was like, man, it's time to go get him put down or whatever. And we got him from the shelter. Fucking good dog, fucking great dog, man. And I took him to the vet to have him put to sleep, man. And I was like, I'm gonna bury him with this dog out at my father-in-law, my ex-father-in-law's house. And I rode around in the trunk with him while I went and got lime. And like, dude, it fucked me up, dude. I'll never do that again. My last dog, my boxer that I had put to sleep, I just had them cremate him because it fucked me up. Like I love that dog. And yeah, yeah, I hate doing it, bro. Bit by a gator, lived a long life though. Damn, bro. Richie Valor? No, I have not, Nikki. Man, I hate putting dogs down, but I got three dogs right now. And you know what? when it's time, I believe that God will give me the strength to do it again. It sucks, but these little dogs bring me so much fucking joy. I love these fucking dogs. And it sucks to think about having to put them to sleep, but I fucking love them, dude. I love dogs. Yeah, I always lose my animals. Makes me not want anymore. Yeah, it sucks to grow close to them, especially pure-blooded dogs, because they don't last as long. So I know my lab will probably be the first one to go because she's pure blood. But I love them, man. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Night works. Marcotic is so cool as a fan. Got to kick it with him, hang out with Elmer Brown. He's funny. Yeah, I really like Marcotic. I think he's a dope artist. I think he's just, he'd love. I just think what the vibe I get from him, Marcotic, is that he just loves making music. He don't give a fuck about nothing else. You want to make a song with him, he'll make a fuck song with you. He did all those songs with Forgiano Blow, Stitches. Like he did a few tracks with like FJ Outlaw. Like he's like, if you want to work, I'll fucking work. And Marcotic's dope. He's dope. And there's only a few songs of Marcotic's that I really didn't fuck with. Almost everything he puts out is fucking dope. Check out Scuffed Boots by Richie Valor. Do you follow me on Instagram, Nikki? Do you have Instagram? I was gonna say, hit me up, drop it in my inbox. That's about the only way I'm gonna remember that shit. My memory is so bad, bro. So bad. Yeah, I like Stitches. I like Forgiano Blow too. I mean, he ain't like a great rapper or anything, but you gotta admit, Forgiano Blow, he's another rapper that'll work with anybody and do shit for people. And like, that's the type of stuff you need, in my opinion. He's definitely taking advantage of his opportunities when they came, and good on him. Yeah, Marcotic's dope, man. I like Marcotic. I like TJ. So I'm excited. I'm excited to announce the new show coming every Saturday. So it's going to be every Saturday. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be a laid back music show, no politics. Well, I mean, if people want to talk about politics, they can. It's just going to be a fun show, and we're going to have a good time. Yeah, put them all together, and they're awesome. Yeah. What up, HBR? It wasn't me. I was here all night. Yeah, everything in me wants to like Trey Healy, but I don't trust him. I don't trust anybody. Nightworks, I don't trust anybody on that side or that came from that side. I just don't, bro. Like, they're gonna have to show me over a long ass period of time. And I tell you what, fuck Hickerbilly. I won't never trust that motherfucker. He can kick rocks. Hope his channel dies. Fucking just dies. Slow, agonizing fucking death. Rocky Luciano, yeah, I like Rocky too. Rocky's dope. I've talked to him a few times on IG. Hey, don't sleep on Rocky Luciano's. Don't sleep on Rocky Luciano's last album. I thought his last album was dope. Man, it kind of flew underneath the radar. It's got a few tracks on there I listen to at the gym. I'll be fucking around. That should be getting me hyped. I'll be at the gym thinking I'm Rocky Luciano lifting fucking heavy ass weights. Probably how I threw my shoulder out. Plus, I'm getting old and shit. Trey is a really good dude. I believe he is a good dude. I like Trey. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to fucking wait and see about him. There's a lot of nights up there on Hickerbilly's little panel and shit, bro. I just don't trust none of them guys. Banjo Cliff, fucking Trey Healy. I don't fuck with that. Moon Pie Mason, I think he's a douchebag. Kermit the Frog guy, he's fucking lame. Who's the other dude that's always in the chat now? Hickerbilly's guy. I don't fucking trust him either. What the fuck's his name? He's always in Triple T's chat now. I want to whoop somebody. Jackrabbit. Yeah, I don't like Jackrabbit either. Fuck that guy. KK Trippy. Fuck that loser. I see him. It's on site, bro. Some of the shit that he said on Hickerbilly's channel, it's on site, bro. Better be ready to catch some hands, son. Beating the brakes off you. Can't say that enough about Hickerbilly. He's an ass sucker, exactly. What's up with Jackrabbit? I just don't like him. I don't trust him. He talked a lot of shit with Hickerbilly, and then as soon as Hickerbilly's shit fell apart, he's like, as soon as the whole Four Brothers thing happened, that gave them the doorway to come over and fucking start sucking ass. And I don't fuck with none of them guys. None of them. And I don't trust Jackrabbit. Because Jackrabbit did the same shit. He was up there with Hickerbilly every night talking shit. We can play some Rocky and I got your back. Fucking, we're throwing hands then. We're playing Rocky Luciano. That track, I'm telling you, dude, the track, not a lot of people liked it. Some people was like, oh man, this is racist. That track, White Boys, with Rocky on the hook. Yeah. Yeah. That shit was dope. Probably one of my favorite tracks that came out in 2025. There were people like crying racism about that song, and I'm like, I don't fucking care. I like it. All right. I got to get off here, though, man. My phone's getting ready to die. I'm surprised it hasn't died yet. But turn your notification bells on and shit, because tomorrow we're going to get fucking cooking. We're going to fucking cook up some shit. We're going to have some fun tomorrow. Hopefully I see you guys there. God bless you. God bless your family. And God bless the United States of America. I'm out.